Bonjour! Well, after last week's extravaganza, I thought there are a few things that I would like to share with you this week. And first of all, way back I featured an episode on the Elephant Haven created by Sophie and Tony near Bussy-Gallant, and that was meant to be a retirement home for elephants. And at that stage there were no elephants yet. But the good news is, in the meantime, they got their first elephant. Now, I had an appointment to go and film the elephant, but at the last minute they cancelled because they felt that the elephant was too unsettled after a lot of media coverage. And they wanted to give the elephant a peaceful time in the retirement home. So hopefully next year we can go and film the elephant. But in the meantime, they have sent me this. Well, we wish Gandhi a happy stay at the Elephant Haven. Now, the second thing I would like to share with you is a recipe. As part of the aperos during the dinner party, I served some nuts that you bake in the oven. And most of the guests said, wow, this is quite addictive. And they wanted the recipe. So I thought, let me share the recipe with all of you. And it's really worth trying. Quite easy, but delicious and quite addictive. I served some nuts baked in a paste of something that I will tell you now. It's a recipe that I got from my dear friend Elise Parkhurst. Thank you, Elise. All the way from Franschhoek near Cape Town in South Africa. And what I've done here is that I've selected 2 cups of each almonds, walnuts and cashew nuts. So that's all here. And then I whisked 2 egg whites, and the nuts will go into that now. But before I do that, I made a mixture. A 3/4 cup of sugar, then 2 tablespoons of curry powder, and 1 tablespoon of ground cumin, then 2.5 teaspoons of garlic salt, 1.25 teaspoons of cayenne pepper, and then 1 teaspoon of ground cardamom and 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and that gives me that mixture. Okay, so now I'm going to mix the nuts in the whisked egg whites. Now also during the crazy week of the dinner party, I was urgently called in by the mayor. At the end of every year, he sends out a card to all the inhabitants of Châlus, wishing them a happy new year. So he wanted me to design the card. And during the meeting, we decided on the 3 symbols of Châlus, the 2 castles, and of course, chestnuts. Right, now the last thing I would like to share with you, I told you about the renovation of the 11th century church in Châlus, in Lageyrat, and instead of showing you the before and after right at the end, which will only be in 10 months' time, I decided to give you snippets every week of how the renovation is progressing. And today I want to show you the before, what the church looked like inside.